Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Very good. Sit down. So, in our previous class, I taught you the resistance. I taught you about the resistance. So, just I am giving a recap of my previous class. I said you what is resistance? What is resistance? So, about the definition of resistance, I said you the obstruction offered to electric current, the obstruction or the force of opposition to the electric current is called the resistance. So, if the resistance will be more, then the flow of current will be less. If the resistance will be less, then the flow of current will be more. Means it is inversely proportional to each other. And the unit of resistance I said you that is ohm. Ohm. It is the unit of resistance, ohm. Then about the factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. I discussed with you about the four factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. The first one was the
Length of the conductor.
very good, length of conductor. First one was length of conductor. Second one was
Cross-section area.
very good, cross-sectional area. Cross-sectional area of the conductor. And the third one was temperature. Third one was temperature of conductor. And the fourth one was
Nature of material.
very good, nature of material. So, these are the four factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. How it depends? Length of the conductor. The resistance of a conductor, it is directly proportional to the length. If the length will be more, then the resistance will be more, and vice versa. If the cross-sectional area, the resistance of a conductor, it is inversely proportional to the cross-sectional area of conductor. Means if the cross-sectional area will be less, then the resistance will be more. If the cross-sectional area will be more, then the resistance will be less. Then one question may arise here, that in which type of conductor better current can flow, in a thick conductor or a thin conductor? Huh? In a thick conductor. In a thick conductor, more current will flow, because in a thick conductor, cross-sectional area is more. If the cross-sectional area is more, then the resistance is less. It is inversely proportional, no? If the cross-sectional area is more, then that means the thickness of the conductor will be more, then the resistance will be less. If the resistance will be less, then the current will flow more. So, in a thick conductor, better current will flow than that of a thin conductor. And with combine all these things, I had given you a formula, that is R is equal to rho L by A, where R is the resistance of the conductor. R is the resistance of conductor. Rho is the this one. That is constant of proportionality, but that is known as resistivity or specific resistance. Very good. And it depends upon the nature of material. It depends upon nature of material. मतलब एक आयरन कंडक्टर का रेजिस्टिविटी और स्पेसिफिक रेजिस्टेंस जो होगा एक कपर का कोई ज़रूरी नहीं कि सेम होगा, ये अलग ही होगा. सो इट चेंजेस फ्रॉम मटेरियल टू मटेरियल. नेचर जैसे एज, सपोज योर सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर, everybody's nature are different. You all belong to standard 10 students, but your nature is different. Similarly, all the conducting materials like iron, copper, aluminum, etc., they have the different natures. That's why the resistance of all those conductors also varies. So, this is the nature of, depends upon the nature of material, and what is its name I said, that is resistivity or specific resistance. Then this is the cross sectional area, this is L means length of conductor, and this is cross sectional area of conductor. So combining all these factors, we can write a formula, and that is this. So about all these things already I taught you in my last class, in our last class. Today I will discuss with you about the connection of resistances. So in a complete this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, whatever I am writing on the board, you write it, and at evening you read it, you can remember everything. So today's work you finish at evening. Whatever you are studying in class, daytime class, you read once again at evening. It will be, you can remember it forever. That is the process of studying. So now I will say you about how the resistances are connected. There are resistance. Symbolically the resistance are, this is the symbol of resistance. Now you say me, what is the symbol of this one? Now I am just saying about the different. What is the symbol of this one? Yes, it is one open switch. So it is one open switch, a symbol. So all these symbols are used when we will draw one circuit diagram. All these symbols are used. This is one open switch. Then this is one closed switch. Closed switch. What is the symbol of this one? Battery or cell. This is cell or battery. What is the symbol of this one? Ammeter. Very good. Ammeter. What is the use of ammeter? It measures the current. Amount of current. It can be measured by an ammeter. So it is the symbol of ammeter. What is the symbol of this one? So this is ammeter. This is voltmeter. So all these symbols will be used to draw a circuit diagram or network, electrical network. This will be required when I will draw it. Now, resistances are connected in two ways. One is called series connection, another is called parallel connection. So, connection of resistances, we can do it in two ways. One is series connection of resistances, and Another is your parallel connection. Parallel connection of resistances. In series connection, two or more resistances are connected end to end. Suppose ये resistance, it is resistance number 1, it is resistance number 2, it is resistance number 3. You can make join any number of resistors or resistances in a circuit. Here I have taken 3 resistances. So here end to end connection, it is its first end and it is second end. The second end of the R1 is connected to the first end of R2. The second end of R2 is connected to first end of R3. That means here the resistances are connected end to end connection. So about the definition of here, end to end connection, of resistances is known as series connection. Series connection, end to end connection. Now here about the parallel connection, first I am showing you how the parallel connections are made. Suppose it is one resistor number 1, it is one resistor, it is resistor number 2, it is one resistor, it is resistor number 3, it is its first end, it is its second end. Similarly, it is first end, it is second end, and it is first end and it is second end of third resistors. Now parallel connection, how the parallel connection will be made? You join all the first end of the resistors and take a single connection. You make join all the second end of all the resistors and take a single connection. That type of connection is called the parallel connection. That means all these first end are bounced and a single connection will be taken. All these second end will be bounced and a single connection will be taken. That type of connection, that is called the parallel connection. Here you can say it is first end, it is the second end, or it is the entering end, because current enters in this way, it goes out in this way in a resistor. So you can say it is entering end and this is leaving end. Leaving means current leaves through that end. So about the definition of this one, of the parallel connection, we can say if all the first end of resistor will be bounced and all the second end will be bounced, comma, and a single wire will be taken out from both the ends is called a parallel connection. Is called a parallel connection. Oh, Shom, are you writing? Completed? Write quickly because I will erase it. So many points are there, I will write. So, if all the first end of resistors will be bounced and all the second end will be bounced, B-U-N-C-H-E-D, and a single connection or single wire will be taken out from both the ends is called a parallel connection. ये जो current, the flow of current, it is exactly similar to the flow of water. Now you just say me, one example I am giving. Suppose here one pipe, PVC pipe, I have taken a PVC pipe. To its last end another PVC pipe I have connected. I have it is joined by sellotapes. Understanding? It is another piece of PVC pipe. Then I brought another piece of PVC pipe of different diameter, and again here I joined both the pipes with a sellotape. Now, for the water I will make to flow in this first one, the same whatever the water will flow in the first pipe, will it flow in the second pipe? Same water? Yes or no? This diameter may be more or less, लेकिन जितना पानी मैं यहाँ फ्लो करवाऊंगा, जितना पानी जाएगा, फ्लो with a pressure, I just flow some water in this pipe. Then same water with the pressure, ये जो पाइप सेकंड जो पाइप में बीच में जो पाइप है उसका अंदर भी वही वाटर जाएगा ना, थर्ड पाइप में सेम वाटर जाएगा. सिमिलरली करंट, फर्स्ट रजिस्टर में करंट जितना जो करंट जाएगा, सेकेंड में उतना ही करंट जाएगा, थर्ड में उतना ही करंट जाएगा. ओके, नाउ आई एम सेइंग यू अबाउट द पैरेलल कनेक्शन. यू सी, यहाँ में एक छोटा सा मीन्स स्मॉल डायमीटर पाइप, I have used a small diameter pipe. Here it is a little bit more diameter pipe. Then the third one is change of it. Now all the three I just make it. I am drawing this figure. Suppose it is a pipe. This is a pipe. This is a pipe. Now these three pipe I made it. तीनों को मैंने ये कर लिया, करके मैं एक सिंगल पाइप में ले लिया, कनेक्शन दे दिया, और ये तीनों को जॉइन करके मैं एक सिंगल पाइप निकाल लिया यहाँ से. नाउ यू सी हियर जितना, हियर हाउ मच वाटर विल फ्लो, देन दिस वाटर विल बी डिवाइडेड इनटू दिस थ्री पाइप्स आर नॉट. जितना पानी में ये पाइप में मैं फ्लो करवाऊंगा, ये पाइप में ये सब डिवाइड होकर जाएगा. ये पाइप में ज़्यादा पानी जाएगा या कम पानी जाएगा? क्यों? क्योंकि ज़्यादा मोटा है, मीन्स डायमीटर इज मोर, मोटा सा पाइप है, तो ये ज़्यादा पानी इसका अंदर जाएगा, और यहाँ सबसे कम. दैट मीन्स सिमिलरली द करंट, यहाँ if I will make flow current in a parallel connection, then the current will be different in different resistors. As here the water, flow of water, it changes according to the diameter of the pipe. Similarly the current also, the flow of current will be changed in case of parallel connection. But in series connection, the current, flow of current, it will be same. Very important. It is very useful to you. So the second point, the current current remains same. Second point, the magnitude of current, remains same in each resistor. But here the value of current changes. Here the value of current means in parallel connection the value of current changes. The value of current means in symbol it is I. Value of current changes in each resistor. करंट और वोल्टेज ये दोनों मीन्स रेसिप्रोकल मीन्स दे आर जस्ट ऑपोजिट. हियर मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ करंट रिमेन सेम बट you know what is called voltage? Already I have explained you what is voltage. I have explained you voltage or not? No. Okay, I will say you. I will explain you about using a formula V is equal to W by Q. I will explain it in next class. So just you remember that voltage, another term is there, that is voltage. You might have seen that in your house sometimes the high voltage comes for which the bulb glows very brightly, but sometimes it dimly. So in that time we say, oh, today's voltage it is more voltage. Or sometimes generally in summer season it occurs frequently. So here remember magnitude of current remains same, but here magnitude of current changes. But if you will say about the voltage, here voltage changes, voltage or potential difference, voltage or another name of it is PD, potential difference. Voltage changes here, but in parallel connection voltage remain voltage remains same. So here current remains same, voltage changes, but here current changes but voltage remain same. So the next class I will teach you, already time is over. So in the next class I will teach you the rest of the things, that is how the total resistances will be find out. Total resistances means instead of taking so many resistances in a circuit, by using a single resistance also we can get the same value. Suppose 4 labors are there, 4 labors they are doing in one day, but same work can be done by suppose 2 labors. Then to which one you will prefer, by bringing 2 labors or by bringing 4 labors? 2 labors, because 4 labors उनको भी खाने के लिए पैसा दोगे फिर, लेकिन 2 labors वो कम पैसा में काम हमारा हो जाएगा. Just I am giving saying, suppose each labor they are taking 500 rupees suppose, but 2 labors they are taking 800 rupees. Maybe more, individually they may take more, but if you will bring 4 labors, how much money you have to give them? But the same work can be done by 2 labors. Same work can be done by 2 labors. Same work you can do it by 2 labors. If you will bring 2 labors, then how much money you will give? 1600. So why unnecessarily you will spend 400 rupees more? Because same काम तो मेरा 2 labor के लिए हो जाता है ना. Similarly, instead of taking number of resistances in a circuit, if a single resistance can do same work, then that is called the equivalent resistance or total resistance. About that I will teach in the next class. So today this much, and we will meet each other next class. Okay? Bye. Have a good day.